6 things you should never do on the Big Island. Before you book that Big Island vacation, tourists are getting arrested, cursed by Pele, and banned from businesses by making these 6 critical mistakes. And number 4, it could literally cost you thousands of dollars and ruin your entire trip. I'm about to save you from becoming one of those viral TikTok videos that locals still talk about years later. What's up, Island Ohana? Today we're digging into the 6 things that you should absolutely never do when visiting Hawaii's Big Island. These aren't just tourist tips. These will immediately mark you as a disrespectful visitor and potentially get you in big legal trouble. Stick around because some of these stories might shock you, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to experience the Big Island like a respectful local. Number 1 is never take lava rocks, sand, or anything natural from the island. I'm not just talking superstitions here. This is both illegal and will bring you some serious bad luck according to Hawaiian superstitions. Here's what happens. Every year, Hawaii's Volcano National Park receives hundreds of packages of tourists that have taken lava rocks and experienced a string of bad luck. They will mail them back begging for forgiveness, whether it's a job loss, relationship problems, all of a sudden bad health, or financial disasters that started right after they took these rocks. This is about respecting Pele, the Hawaiian goddess of the volcanoes. Taking her rocks is considered theft from a deity, and locals will tell you she doesn't take kindly to it. But beyond the spiritual aspect, it's actually considered a federal crime and can cost you up to $5,000 and 6 months in jail. The Park Service isn't messing around. They prosecute. Here's the thing, even if you don't believe in the curse, why risk it? I've seen too many visitors' trips turn into nightmares after they pocketed some volcanic glass. Leave only footprints, take only pictures. Number 2 is never drive up to the top of Mauna Kea in a regular rental car. I've seen tourists get in real trouble here. Most of the rental car companies explicitly prohibit you from taking your vehicle to the Mauna Kea summit. And in fact, if you damage your vehicle up there, it could cost you thousands of dollars to repair that insurance potentially is not going to cover. The roads get rocky, steep, and treacherous above the visitor center. Here's the bigger issue. Unprepared tourists regularly get hypothermia, altitude sickness, or have car troubles at nearly 14,000 feet. The temperature can reach 30 to 40 degrees below the sea level temperature, and the thin air hits you hard. I've seen tourists in flip-flops and tank tops, uncontrollably shivering at the top of the summit. If you want to experience Mauna Kea, book a proper tour with the 4-wheel drive and an experienced guide. They'll provide warm clothing, oxygen if needed, and be able to handle the mountain's dangers. Don't become a rescue statistic trying to save a few bucks. By the way, I'm Barron Brown, and I've been calling the Big Island home for almost 2 decades. I'm a seasoned realtor here, and I've helped hundreds of families find their piece of paradise, and I've seen all of the mistakes that tourists could make. I'm sharing you these tips because I want you to fall in love with Hawaii right away, with preparedness and respect, and really understanding our local culture. Please be sure to subscribe if you're planning a Big Island adventure, because I share insider tips like this every week. Are you thinking about relocating to Kailua Kona, Big Island? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide. This is meant to save you hours of research, and I've linked it down below to top employers, to the best hospitals, to a boatload of other things that you need to know before making the move. The best part is that this guide is 100% free. That's right, you heard me. 100% free. Just click the link in the description or the top pinned comment. I hope that helps. Number 3 is never approach or harass a Hawaiian monk seal, the turtles, or the honu we call it here, or the spinner dolphins. This isn't just about being respectful, it's about avoiding massive federal fines and avoiding potential jail time. These animals are protected under the Endangered Species Act and the Marine Mammal Protection Act. Getting too close means fines upwards of $50,000 and up to a year in prison. And yes, they enforce these. Just last year, several tourists were prosecuted for touching sleeping monk seals. But here's what really gets locals upset. These animals are sacred in Hawaiian culture. The Hawaiian green sea turtle, or honu, represents wisdom and good luck. Marine monk seals are one of the most endangered marine animals in the world, and there are only about 1,500 left. Keep at least 150 feet away from monk seals, 10 feet from green sea turtles, and Never chase or swim with the dolphins. If you see people harassing these animals, report it immediately. You can observe and photograph these incredible creatures from a respectful distance. Trust me, that's magical enough. Number 4 is never ignore ocean safety warnings, especially at places like Punalu'u, Black Sand Beach, or Magic Sands, or La'aloa, which is right in Kona. This is where I see the most dangerous tourist behavior. The Big Island has some of the most powerful and unpredictable ocean conditions in Hawaii. Waves can go from calm to massive in minutes, and the volcanic shoreline creates dangerous currents and sharp rocks. Every year, tourists get swept away taking selfies by sneaker waves or turning their back to the ocean. Here's the local rule: never turn your back to the ocean. I believe in this concept so much that this luxury condo behind me that we just renovated, there's some bar stools at the peninsula here, and I didn't want their back facing towards the ocean, anybody that sits there, and so we put them on the end of the peninsula. I'm really serious about this rule. It might be because I had prior experience, but that's another story. Always watch for rogue waves, especially in the winter months when the ocean swells are bigger. If locals aren't in the water, there's usually a good reason. And please don't rely on what you see in movies or what you've experienced on a different Hawaiian island. The same beach can be entirely different in terms of the way the ocean moves from day to day, so take precaution. Each beach has its own personality and dangers. Talk to lifeguards, read the warning signs, and when in doubt, enjoy the view from the shoreline. Your Instagram post isn't worth risking your life or becoming a statistic that haunts local first responders. Hey guys, it's Baron Brown. As much as I love making these videos, there's one thing that I love more. That's helping families and people all over the US to make the move here to the Big Island of Hawaii on the west side. So whether you're coming out next week, next month, or even next year, don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is right here on the screen, and I look forward to helping you and your family make the move to the Kohala Coast. Number 5 is don't hike to active lava flows without proper preparation and a permit. This is where tourist inexperience meets incredible danger. When Kilauea is active, people see those incredible photos on social media and they think they can just walk out there. Active lava creates unstable ground, toxic gases, and extreme heat that could kill you. The ground can collapse without warning, dropping you into a lava tube, and volcanic gases can cause respiratory failure. If you want to see lava properly, go with local operating tour guides who understand the precautions that you need to take when viewing the lava. They also know the current conditions and have the proper equipment. Recently, Kilauea has been very active. We're on maybe episode 28 or 29, I can't keep track. It's been incredible, but I've heard of some conditions where tourists will go out there and literally Pele is shooting out volcanic gas and shards of glass. And if you're not properly equipped with the right clothing, you could have shards of glass covering your entire body. So take precaution. Or when you're entering the park, ask the park ranger where are the safe areas to go and go to the area that the other tourists are going. They monitor the air quality, they know which areas are stable as well, and they carry emergency gear. Don't try to go off on your own to take that perfect selfie. These are called designated safe viewing areas, so make sure you stick to those. Here's the cultural aspect that's equally important. Many of these lava viewing areas are sacred to Native Hawaiians. Show respect by following all posted signs, staying in the designated areas. Do not leave trash or disturb offerings left by the locals. This isn't just a tourist attraction, it's a living, sacred landscape that deserves reverence. Number 6 is never assume that you can treat Hawaii like a regular vacation destination. This is sacred land with a living culture, and approaching it with disrespect could actually make your vacation very hollow or cause you potential harm. Learn basic local Hawaiian words like aloha, which is a greeting, which means hello and goodbye with love, mahalo, which means thank you, and ohana, which means family. Aloha isn't just a greeting, it's a way of life, and it means treating others with love and respect. Support local businesses instead of chains. Maybe refrain from going to Starbucks in your Hawaiian vacation. Experience local food at food trucks, going to the local farmers markets, and instead of doing a big tour company, using a tour guide that's local. Maybe even staying at a local for your accommodations every once in a while. Stay at an Airbnb instead of a local big chain like Hilton or Marriott. Those guys have enough money. Actually, I wouldn't consider myself a local, but I've lived on the island almost 20 years, and this is our new investment Airbnb right on the ocean front here on the Kona coast. And we'll stick our link in the description here in the comments, and you can check out our listing. We'd love you to stay here at Lohi Makai. The Big Island's economy depends on tourism, and the people that should benefit are those that call this place home. And please don't treat locals like they're a part of your vacation entertainment. They're real people with real lives and not props for your social media. A little respect and a genuine interest in our culture, or the native Hawaiian culture, goes a long way. Now for the question of the day. For those of you moving or thinking about moving to the Big Island in the Kailua Kona area, where are you coming from and what is the reason that you're moving? I'm truly curious. I'd love to know. So comment below, or better yet, call, text, or email me. There you have it, 6 things that will instantly mark you a disrespectful tourist on the Big Island. Follow these guidelines and you'll not only stay safe and legal, but you'll experience the true spirit of aloha that makes this place so special. If this video helped you, smash that like button and subscribe for more insider tips on the Big Island. Let me know in the comments, what other Big Island questions do you have? I read every comment and your questions inspire future videos. Mahalo for watching, and remember, come with respect and leave with aloha. A hui hou.